हेलो एवरीवन, अ क्विक फॉलो अप वीडियो ऑन मार्केट के लगता है वीकेंड वीडियो दैट वी डिड. इट वाज एपिसोड नंबर 133 and the market, especially bank nifty, is pretty interesting. After that video, nifty still managed to make a new high, but it is not being able to sustain at those levels, and eventually we should see some profit booking, some bearish retracement in both the indices. So we'll start with Nifty first. Now what has happened in Nifty? So if we take, this is the hourly chart of Nifty, and since where the low has been established on 20th of March, so from these levels we had plotted our Fibonacci level up till this high. Now what has happened on a Monday, we still managed to make a new high, though this is purely a kind of short squeeze that is happening, but eventually the price has moved to a higher level, and probably we have crossed 18,300 level. Now when I change my Fibonacci tool, my targets also get changed. Now most important thing that we need to understand at this point in time is that both the indices currently are above SAP. Both the indices are currently their SAP level for the month of January. So as long as it is above this SAP level, it is going to be absolutely strong. So all the dips which are there can be considered as a buying opportunity, but we are looking for a retracement. We are looking for a bearish retracement, and if that bearish retracement in this week we should break below the SAP level, and once we are below this SAP level, then we can aim for a target of 17,700 odd. This is what my expectation is. Till now the trend is very strong, so in a way what I'm suggesting you is a contra suggestion. It's a contra trade, right? So you have to keep your stop loss really small, because what has happened on Friday, when I had shorted both the indices at a lower high level on an intraday time frame, I could get some good points towards the end of the day for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty was a euphoric move, so there we got about 1000 points in this particular trade. Next day during the short squeeze, I had to book my position somewhere here where I could capture about 5,000 rupees in Bank Nifty, one lot, right? Only one lot. And Nifty, I lost about 3,000 rupees. So net I made only about 2,000 rupees. Why I'm sharing this is because at that point in time my view was positional, and I was looking for an opportunity where, let's say, if it is going to correct, I do not want it to book in tranches and play the next rise and again look for the next opportunity. I'm expecting some good correction in both these indices, so the view will be kind of positional. So yesterday again I got an entry, and now I'm holding on to that trade. So even for Bank Nifty the similar thing has happened, but in case of Bank Nifty the structure has not changed. So in spite of this 1000-point fall, now there is a good kind of a bounce that has happened, but this is still a lower high that has been formed, and eventually as long as this lower high is protected, we should get some quick good fall. Targets for Bank Nifty are not changed. Targets for Bank Nifty will remain same, but the targets for Nifty we have changed. So essentially what I'm suggesting here is that the 18,025 level or 18,985 level, this envelope, this band needs to be broken first, and once it is broken on the downside, then and only then we can expect some more bearish action. Okay, at this point in time it is holding very well. Eventually in a day or two we should get to see some kind of a fall, and that precisely is the reason why we are doing this follow-up video. Now in case of Bank Nifty, the target that we have calculated, number one, we have retested SAP, but also we are above SAP right now. So that precisely is the reason why this trend is showing some or kind of exhibiting some strength here, right? So we have to take that into account, take that into consideration. Now the stocks that we were talking about, there were many stocks that we were talking about, and there's a simple tool that I use. Okay, this is a Nifty trade. Now typically this is just like a normal system, and this tool help us to remain in the trade. So for an example, if there is a solid red candle, that indicates that on this time frame, hourly time frame, the Dow theory has changed. and then that Dow theory has changed, so we will get a follow-up candles and it will keep on continue falling till the time we get a solid green candle. So just like this here, this is just a retracement, and after this solid green candle, then the upwardly rally continued. So if you take a look somewhere here from this low, there was a first green candle which was telling us that now the downtrend has changed to an uptrend. So we can continue with the low of the candle as a stop loss and continue to remain in the trade till the time you don't get a solid red candle. Okay, so this can be one of the exit, and again you enter on the green candle and let the trend continue. Exit on the red candle, continue on the green candle. So this is just a simple intraday trading system which I have developed over the period of time, and this precisely is for a busy professionals, people who are working and they are busy in their respective jobs and they do not have time to go through multiple indicators. So this particular system help them to identify a trade on their time frame, and then the trade continues for a longer duration of time. Let's take a look how Nifty has performed on a daily time frame. So we got a buy signal here on 29th of May, and since 29th of May the only exit signal that we got is here, that's on 3rd of May. Until the time the trend was intact, there was no solid red candle, so apparently there was no reversal in the Dow theory, the trend was ongoing. This is how the system is. I'll talk about this system more in some other session, and it will be helpful to understand certain aspect of it. But if we take quickly a look at the stocks that we were talking about, Bank of Baroda yesterday gave us about 2.8% fall. So this was a very good expected move in Bank of Baroda. I am holding some position in Bank of Baroda. I have shorted 180 call options. Now this is kind of a high. This is a lower. This is a high, low, and a lower high that has been printed here, and from here we should get some kind of a quick fall. Currently, what we had expected on the day of Market Kya Lagta Hai weekly episode, I had mentioned to you that we should get some 3 to 4 point fall in this particular week. Now in this week, this weekly candle, we have already got a 3% fall, and I'm expecting it to be little more than what it is right now. Similarly, if we take a look at State Bank of India, State Bank of India has also given us about 1.73% fall, and this is also a lower high and ready to correct from these levels. IndusInd Bank delivered on Friday, then there was some retracement, bullish retracement that has taken place, but essentially this bullishness should not last. Again, it should give us an opportunity to short with a small stop loss, right? So from here we should get the opportunity to short. This is the hourly chart, so naturally whatever fall that we have gotten, we should get something more than this. Okay, so in that case the target for after confirmation, the target for IndusInd Bank would be somewhere around 1040. Okay, so this can be one of the target for IndusInd Bank. PNB has collapsed like anything. 3.5% it has delivered in only in yesterday's day. So this is a intact, this is a signal which is intact. Now if you take a look at this particular trade on Punjab National Bank, and if you take a look with the SignalPro on hourly time frame, so this is your PNB. Now PNB generated a signal over here, a sell signal, and that sell signal has continued. There is no buy signal so far. So you can remain in the trade for a longer duration of time, and this system actually help traders who are in a way fresher in market, those who know, those who don't want to spend a lot of time analyzing different indicators. So this one simple thing which I have developed will keep you in trade for a longer period in time. And once you are in the trade, right, just like let's say you have entered a trade somewhere here, so from here all this green line, this will keep you, this is on the basis of Dow theory, so this line will always keep you in the direction of the main trend. Now the trend for Punjab National Bank has changed, the Dow theory has changed, so it is generating a sell signal here, and also the red candle is telling you that this is where you can enter into a sell trade. or if you have missed this opportunity, the next signal will be here. Here you can enter the trade. It's as simple as that. I'll talk about this. I'll make a special video on this SignalPro, and we'll talk a little more about the SignalPro in that specific video. But for a follow-up video in this particular week, these are the things which I wanted to share. Most importantly, the positions that I'm holding right now. I have shorted Bank of Baroda 185 call. So this is the second trade in Bank of Baroda. I have booked one trade on Monday, and then I have re-entered one more trade yesterday. So that is delivering right now. Bank Nifty future I have one position. Then Canfin Home I have shorted 670 call option. HAL 3000 call option I have shorted, and ITC I have a 400 call option short. Even ITC had delivered really well yesterday. So if you take a look at ITC, so ITC currently has generated a sell signal, and we are looking for the bigger fall in ITC. This is how the things are. Just keep it simple and things keep on working for you. These are the positions that I'm holding right now. Let's see how it goes from here, and meet you in a follow-up video on Friday over the weekend. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye. Take care.